my friends. Welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious loaded baked potato with shrimp that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. First things first, getting ready your potatoes. I washed and scrubbed very good my potatoes. And now I'm helping myself with the fork, making those little holes. I'm ready to drizzle a little bit of vegetable oil, adding salt, black pepper, and then getting my hands nice and dirty, rubbing in the oil and the salt and the black pepper. Of course, I'm going to wrap them in foil paper. I have preheated my oven to 400 and Fahrenheit. It's going to go in the oven from 1 hour to 90 minutes until a knife goes in the center with no resistance. This is, very delicious to prepare, very easy to prepare at home. And of course, you are going to load it up with whatever you love. I have 3 slices of bacon. I am going to slice away, getting it ready while the potatoes are in the oven, getting nice and hot, nice and fluffy, nice and moist. I have my green onion. I am going to start slicing away. Of course, I do have a serrano chili, but that's optional, beautiful family. You know that I love spicy food. My serrano is chopped already. And now the shrimp. I have deveined and cleaned the shrimp very well. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of Lawry's seasoning. I am going to rub it very good into the shrimp, and I am ready to start making this amazing loaded shrimp baked potato. Look at this. Oh my God. I'm going to start with the bacon. I'm going to start cooking the bacon. Of course, you leave it as crispy as you would like. Here, I'm going to add my bacon. I'm going to start cooking it. It's going to take around 3 to 4 minutes before you could really see the color coming out. You decide how crispy you want them. I really love them nice and crispy when I'm really loading my baked potatoes. So I'm going to continue cooking for about 5 minutes until they're nice and crispy. Always have a plate with some napkins, paper napkins, so that will absorb the excessive lard of the bacon. Now that the bacon has released all those amazing aromas and it's nice and crispy, I am ready to remove. Like I said, I have a plate ready so I could take the excessive lard out of this delicious bacon. And now in the same pan, I am going to cook my shrimp. Of course, don't overcrowd your pan. Add everything on the bottom and then continue making the rest in 2 or 3 steps. So here I'm going to start flipping them over. You know that the shrimp cooks very fast. Don't overcook it. You want it still nice and soft, moist. You don't want it chewy. So you really, as soon as they change color, remove them from the pan because they continue cooking. And here I'm just going to do the same thing until I'm completely done with the rest of the shrimp. And now this is completely done. I'm about to take my potatoes out of the oven. let's see how I'm going to prepare my baked potato. I'm only preparing one because this is the one I am going to enjoy. So I am going to open, make sure that I don't get burned because this is really hot. I just got it out of the oven. I'm going to pull it out like this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is just amazing. Of course, I'm adding salt, black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to mix completely. And then I am ready to start adding the rest of the ingredients. Butter, sour cream. Oh my God. Always take these ingredients out of the refrigerator at least 1 hour before adding it to your baked potato. And of course, your shrimp. I added butter, sour cream, cheese, bacon, shrimp. Oh my God, this is just perfection made at home. If you liked and love this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. This is a perfect recipe for your holidays. Look at this. This is amazing. I can't wait to dig in and I can't wait to enjoy. I need to add a little bit of the serrano chili right on the top, but remember, this is optional. I am ready to enjoy. I'll see you in just a little bit. My friends, I am completely done with this loaded baked potato with shrimp. You decide if you want to cut the shrimp in small little pieces, but I have to enjoy it just like that. Excuse me. Let's taste. This is nice and hot. And of course, I added some little pieces of chile serrano. Excuse me. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my God, so delicious. Amazing. If you like and love this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. This is the perfect recipe for your holidays. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated so every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace. I love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying this loaded baked potato with shrimp. It came out amazing. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.